Hello, everyone. This is the second part of a four-part series of how to use regular expressions and commands in Ubuntu. Today, I would like us to focus on cut, sort, and Uniq commands, as well as the redirection operator, which is symbolized by the greater than sign. Let's begin by opening our terminal. Before we begin, let's just confirm our current working directory using the pwd command. As you can see, we are in the home directory. Let's list the content of the home directory using the ls command. Here we go, these are all the folders in the home directory. In previous videos, we had created several files in the Documents directory. Therefore, let's change our directory from Home to Documents using the command cd Documents. We should have several files inside the Documents directory. Let's confirm if they exist using the ls command. There they are. We are going to use some of them in this video, starting with the data.csv. Let's just check the content of the data.csv file using the command cat data.csv. The file contains the names, ages, and locations of 3 individuals separated using commas. Let's see how we can extract specific sections or fields from lines of text in this file using the cut command. We have to specify a delimiter and a column of interest. Type the command cut, -d, open quotation mark, comma, closing quotation mark, hyphen, f2 data.csv and press enter. This will extract column 2 information only, which include the ages of the individuals. Let's extract information from 2 columns, say columns 2 and 3. Type the command cut, -d, open quotation mark, comma, closing quotation mark, hyphen, f2 3 data.csv and press enter. In this case, the ages and locations of the individuals are extracted. You can also extract columns 1 and 3 only using the command cut, -d, open quotation mark, comma, closing quotation mark, hyphen, f1 3 data.csv. In that case, you extract the names and locations of the individuals. Let's say you would like to extract specific characters from each line in the file. You would do that using the command cut c1-5 data.csv. This will extract the first 5 characters from each line in the data.csv file. This command can also be used in files with different extensions. Let's check the content of quotes.txt file that we created in the previous videos. There you go. It contains 5 lines of quotes from the popular series Game of Thrones. Now, let's extract the first 10 characters from each line in that file. Type the command cut c1-10 quotes.txt and press enter. As you can see, only the first 10 characters from each line are extracted. That's all for the cut command. Always do more practice using different cut options. Let's clear the terminal and move to the next command. The next command is the redirection operator. The redirection operator is primarily used to redirect the output of a command into a file. It takes the standard output of a command and writes it to a specified file. If the file already exists, it will overwrite the file, so be cautious. Let's see it in action. Type the command echo, opening quotation marks, hello, world, closing quotation marks, greater than sign redirect.txt. If there are no errors, it means the command has successfully written the output of the command echo, opening quotation marks, hello, world, closing quotation marks, to a file named redirect.txt. Let's use the ls command to confirm if the file redirect.txt has been created. And there it is. Let's use the command cat redirect.txt to see the content of the file. And there it is, the hello world. Let's see another example where you list the file in the Documents directory and write the output in a file. First, let's list the files using the command ls-l. These are the files in the Documents directory. Now, let's write this output in a file named redirect2.txt using the command ls-l greater than sign redirect2.txt and press enter. No errors indicate the redirect2.txt file has been created successfully. Confirm that using the ls command. And there it is, the redirect2.txt file. Let's view its contents using the cat redirect2.txt command. There it is, as you can see, the content of redirect2.txt is the same as the output of our previous ls-l command. Let's see another example. Type the command cut-d, open quotation mark, comma, closing quotation mark, -f1 3data.csv greater than sign redirect3.csv and press enter. No errors indicate the redirect2.csv file is created successfully. Confirm that using the ls command. And you will get the redirect3.csv file here. If you check the content of the file using the command cat redirect3.csv, you will get the names and locations of individuals that are extracted from the data.csv file. With the redirection operator, instead of the output being written on the terminal, it is written in a file. Let's clear the terminal and move to the next command. Our next command is the sort command, which is used to organize the contents of files or data streams in a specific order, whether alphabetical, numerical, or based on other criteria. But first, let's create a file we will use. Let's create a file with names of people using the command nanonames.txt. You already know how to use the nano command. Create the file and let's continue. If you don't know how to use the nano command, consider viewing our previous videos. And also, remember to subscribe so you don't miss out on any of our next videos. Once you are done creating the file, you can confirm if it is available using the ls command. Here it is created successfully. Next, let's sort the file using the command sortnames.txt. As you can see, the file has been sorted alphabetically, with Anna as the first name in the list and Tony the last. Let's create another file using nano and name it numbers.txt. Fill the file with a list of numbers. Let me do the same. Once you are done creating the file, use the ls command to confirm if it exists. Here it is created successfully. Now, let's sort this new file as well. Type the command sort-n-numbers.txt and press enter. As you can see, the file is sorted with the number listed in ascending order. You can reverse this order using the -r option. Type the command sort-r numbers.txt and press enter. This will reverse the order of the numbers, listing them in descending order. Now let's sort our data.csv file. When sorting a file with different columns, you have to specify which column you would like to sort. Type the command, sort, -k3data.csv and press enter to sort column 3 of the data.csv file. As you can see, the data in the file is sorted based on column 3 information. Column 3 has been sorted alphabetically, starting with Australia and ending with Ukraine. Since you are using a CSV file with comma used as the delimiter, you can decide to specify the delimiter. Let's sort the file using column 3 and specifying the delimiter as well. Type the command, sort, -t, opening quotation mark, comma, closing quotation mark, -k3data.csv and press enter. As you can see, the output is similar to the previous one. Column 3 has been sorted alphabetically. The sort command can also be used to remove duplicate lines in a file. To demonstrate this, let's create a file named sentences.txt and fill it with sentences. Use the nano command to create the file. Let me do the same. As you can see, I have a duplicate line in this file. The sentence, "I am a boy" is written twice in the sequences.txt file. Confirm that the file is created successfully using the ls command. Here it is. Try viewing the file using the cat command. Type cat sentences.txt and press enter. There you go, our 6 sentences. Now, let's sort the file by removing duplicate lines. Type the command, sort, -usentences.txt and press enter. As you can see, the second "I am a boy" sentence has been removed. There are no duplicates in the file now. What if you wanted to write the output of the sort command to another file? How do you do it? You can use the redirection we discussed earlier. Similarly, you can use another option. Let's see how it works. Type the command sort sentences.txt, -o sorted_file.txt and press enter. In this case, you won't get an output on the terminal because it will be written in a specified file, which is sorted_file.txt in this case. If you receive no errors, the file has been created successfully. Use the ls command to confirm that the sorted_file.txt file exists. There it is. Now view the file using the cat sorted_file.txt command. As you can see, the file is sorted alphabetically. That's it for the sort command. Let's clear our terminal and move to the last command of this session. The last command of this session is the Uniq command. The Uniq command in Linux is used to filter out or display unique lines from a file or input. It works in conjunction with the sort command because it compares only adjacent lines. So, you'll typically use sort before Uniq to ensure proper results. Let's view the sentences.txt file to see what we mean. Type the command cat sentences.txt and press enter. If you type Uniq sentences.txt and press enter, you will realize there is no change on the file, yet we have a duplicate lines. However, the duplicate lines are no adjacent to each other. That's why the Uniq command has no effect. You should sort the file first, then use the Uniq command for it to have an effect. Let's clear the terminal and modify the sentences.txt file a bit using the nano command. Let me modify my file so I can have several duplicate lines that are adjacent to each other. You can do the same. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on our videos whenever we post them. So I will duplicate the "I am a boy" sentence, "she is coming" line, and "we will wait" sentence. Once done, you can view the changes using cat sentences.txt command. There you go, that is our new file. Now, type the command Uniq sentence.txt and press enter. As you can see, duplicates in the file have been removed. We only have one I am boy sentence, she is coming line, and we will wait sentence. Now, let's use the -c option to display each line alongside the number of times it occurs. Type the command Uniq -c sentences.txt and press enter. As you can see, the output shows that I am a boy occurs twice as well as she is coming and we will wait. The other lines occur only once. If you would like to show only the lines that are repeated, you should use the -d option. Type the command Uniq -d sentences.txt and press enter. You will realize that only the duplicate lines are the output. If you would like to show lines that appear exactly once, you use the U option. Type the command Uniq sentences.txt and press enter. As you can see, let's go home and east or west, home is best sentences are the output because they only appear once in the file. The empty line also appear once. With that, we are done with this session. Always purpose to keep practicing using different options to see how to cut and sort file. Thank you for your time. Goodbye.